Nearly 6 decades after his first film role in the Sandra Dee comedy Take Her, She's Mine, James Brolin continues to captivate audiences with his dedication both on and off the screen. For over 25 years, he has stood by his wife, Barbra Streisand, through the highs of fame, family milestones, and the weight of the spotlight. Recently, whispers have surfaced that James has stepped away from acting. Friends and insiders suggest that a sudden shift in Barbra's health prompted this decision, highlighting a profound act of devotion that speaks louder than any award or headline ever could. A private life shielded from spotlight, James and Barbra have long kept their life private, away from Hollywood chaos and tabloid drama. Unlike many of their peers, they avoided attention-seeking behaviors, choosing instead to build a home filled with calm and stability. Their marriage has thrived for more than 2 decades precisely because of this discretion. When James began withdrawing from professional commitments, it wasn't due to loss of interest or opportunity. It was a conscious choice driven by love and responsibility. His devotion reflects a deeper priority, ensuring Barbra's comfort during a period of illness, showing that the most powerful acts often happen behind closed doors. Stepping back from a successful career, for an actor in his 80s, healthy and still sought after, stepping away from work is no small decision. James has consistently turned down roles that match his experience and pay well, suggesting a focus beyond personal gain. Industry insiders have noticed he no longer answers calls from producers or reads scripts. Instead, his energy is devoted entirely to home and family. This retreat is less about retirement and more about prioritizing what truly matters. James's decision reminds us that success is not measured only by visibility but by the capacity to act with empathy, commitment, and unwavering loyalty to loved ones. Early life. Foundations of strength. Before fame, James Brolin was Craig Kenneth Bruderland, a quiet boy growing up in Westwood Village, Los Angeles. His father, Henry, a building contractor, demanded discipline, hard work, and emotional restraint, while his mother, Helen, had brief experience as a film extra. These formative years instilled resilience and curiosity in James. Fascinated by movies, airplanes, and the mechanics of filmmaking, he spent hours experimenting with sound effects and building model planes. His early challenges in Hollywood, rejections and invisibility, only strengthened his resolve. By the time he began landing small parts, James had already cultivated the perseverance and perspective that would define both his career and his approach to marriage. Breaking through Hollywood. James's early career was marked by repeated setbacks. After changing his name, he struggled to land roles and was often told he was too stiff, tall, or shy. Despite this, he persevered, finally securing a part on the medical drama Marcus Welby, MD, as Dr. Stephen Kiley. The show's growing popularity earned James critical acclaim, including an Emmy, stabilizing his career and providing a foundation for personal and professional peace. Yet, even with success, he resisted the lure of constant spotlight and tabloid fame. James pursued character roles, directing, and projects that allowed him to prioritize family, setting the stage for the devoted husband he would become. A partnership built on respect, James and Barbra's marriage thrives on mutual respect and understanding. Unlike many Hollywood couples, they avoided the pressures of fame and public scrutiny, instead creating a partnership based on trust. Barbra, often labeled difficult for asserting herself creatively and professionally, found in James a steadfast supporter. He offered quiet loyalty, ensuring that her voice and vision were respected. Their bond has weathered professional criticism, personal loss, and aging, demonstrating that love is sustained not by grand gestures, but by consistent, small acts of commitment. Their home has always been a sanctuary, a private space where their shared values and devotion could flourish away from public judgment. Facing life's hardest challenges over the years, James and Barbra endured personal and professional hardships. The loss of loved ones, such as composer Marvin Hamlisch in 2012, tested their resilience. Health scares and career pressures added to the strain, yet they leaned on each other for support. Barbra returned to performing only because James encouraged her, reinforcing their reciprocal dynamic. Now, as Barbra faces a serious health decline, James has assumed the role of caregiver. Friends note that he has never looked more serious or focused, prioritizing her well-being over industry events or professional advancement, embodying the devotion and protection that have defined their relationship for decades. Caregiving is a test of love. Providing care for a long-term partner is emotional, spiritual, and existential work. James watches the woman he loves navigate a challenging health journey, remaining her steady presence even as circumstances change. He shields her from unnecessary stress, controls visitors, and manages daily decisions, all while maintaining the serenity of their Montecito estate. This chapter of their lives is demanding and deeply intimate, revealing the full depth of James's character. His decision to step away from the public eye is not an act of retreat, but of love, demonstrating that sometimes the most profound legacies are created through quiet dedication rather than public acclaim. Choosing instinct over ambition. James's decision to remain at home is instinctual, shaped by decades of shared history with Barbra. After years of partnership, laughter, struggle, and resilience, he knows where he is needed most. Career achievements and public recognition take a back seat to this calling. His choices reflect a life guided by principle rather than ego, emphasizing that true success is measured by commitment, compassion, and courage in private life. By prioritizing Barbra's comfort, James exemplifies a rare strength, proving that devotion can surpass ambition and that the most meaningful acts often occur away from cameras, scripts, and applause. Legacy beyond the screen. James Brolin's legacy is not defined solely by his Emmy-winning performances or notable film roles like Westworld and Traffic. His reputation is built on integrity, loyalty, and quiet dedication. By stepping away at this stage of life, he demonstrates a different kind of courage, one that is invisible to the public but deeply significant. His choice underscores the importance of relationships over recognition, of presence over prestige. In prioritizing Barbra, he illustrates that the most enduring achievements are often personal, created in the spaces between public attention and private care, shaping a narrative of love that transcends Hollywood's glare. Conclusion: devotion in action. The story of James Brolin and Barbra Streisand is a testament to enduring love, resilience, and quiet heroism. For decades, they navigated fame, loss, and professional pressures, building a marriage rooted in mutual respect and unwavering support. Today, as Barbra faces health challenges, James's choice to step away from the public eye reflects an instinctive devotion that transcends career and recognition. His commitment reminds us that true love often manifests in ordinary, unseen moments. In the end, James's greatest role is not on screen, but in the daily care, protection, and unwavering presence he provides for the woman he has loved for over 25 years.